Hi everyone. We'll be talking about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript play an important role in development of any particular website. They don't just have an impact on the components, but they allow for easier user interaction between the user and the web page. In my last two classes, I talked about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I talked about the differences between them, and also talked about the advantages of knowing how to apply HTML, CSS, and JavaScript on your web page. And also, you should also know how to connect the CSS part with the HTML part. And you must also know how to combine your images, how to know the relationship between different image components of your website, how to know the relationship between HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now today I want to just talk about a particular website which I created, and I also want to talk about the different features which was applied. The last part we talked about this website that we created, that we applied different effects on it, and I also showed this particular website also that we styled and worked on the fonts, the color combinations, and the words and the images. Now, as I said before, that when you design a particular website, it's not actually all about the color combination. You must also know how to apply your scripts and your codes. You must always know how to ensure that you achieve your aim. Now, this is just a basic website that is a construction website for a company in the US. Now, as I said before, that with codes, with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you can have a good way of expressing yourself. Now, other people may try to use other shortcuts by using WordPress and Dreamweaver and other front-end applications. But when you understand how to use the scripts, when you understand how to apply your images, when you understand how to use your font style, your text and images, and how to target different content in your web page, you will appreciate and know that creating a website of this nature is not that complex, but it is achievable. If you check this particular website which I just showed you, the one we had before was this, and if you look very well, they all have this is an hero banner. We made use of a lot of flex cube here. We made use of a lot of transitions in terms of applying different effects on this particular part. And if you notice very well, it's similar to what we showed in the last week. This is what we showed you in the last week, last last week, whereby we did this particular web page, and we also did this one, and also did this particular one also. If you look at all of them follow the same particular pattern. You must know how to combine your images. You must know how to use your color combinations. You must also know how to ensure that you apply the proper components in terms of your color combination, in terms of your font style, your how you apply your transitions, how you create your layout. Now, some for some people they may use components like Elementor, which they use in WordPress to achieve this thing. But when you understand your script, your HTML properly, and you know how to relate it properly with your CSS, you'll be able to target each component and you'll be able to come up with something of this nature and something of this nature. You can see that there are transitions on the nav bar. You can see the arrow bar and you can see the color combination of the transition taking place when I hover on each of this page. You can also see what this header also that explains what the company is all about. This is a construction company and they provide different components. So when you understand how to apply your HTML, your CSS, um, you can bring about different effects on your web page, and you can also um, do even complex web pages So my name is Bash, and this is just like what a pep talk on um, how to what work with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I remember what we talked about last class that the HTML provides the structure of your web page. It controls what the layout. The CSS is responsible for styling your HTML to components, for applying colors, for positioning and what align transition and different effects. JavaScript on its own part plays an important role in increasing the interactivity between the user and the web page, and it allows to perform different effects. Now, if you look at this particular website, let me go back. This particular website you are seeing is an excerpt of this particular website. This is the original, not this one. This is the particular um, let me show you. Okay, this particular website here um, has different dimensions. And if you go online, if you go to their site, you see that there are a lot of JavaScript being applied. But if you can do something like this and you can apply it very, very well, you'll be able to what achieve a lot and what bring about a lot of effects. As I said before, practice makes perfect. So you should ensure that what you practice and you understand the different components in HTML, CSS, and what JavaScript. My name is Bash, and see you all in our next class. Have a great day and enjoy yourself. Bye.